and welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday and it is the 5th week of going back to school for me. If you don't know this already, I have recently gone back to school to become a hairstylist slash cosmetologist, makeup artist, all the things. Basically, I'm in cosmetology school right now. I just kind of want to take you guys through the process of me getting there. In 2008, the economy was pretty much crap, and I was facing going away to school for fashion merchandising or staying local and not being able to do that degree because they didn't have it where I was going to have to go to school. I just didn't have the funds, and my parents were dead set against getting any kind of loans, which is fine and respectable because, you know, I trust them. I know that they want the best for me. But I go to school, I'm undeclared, and I'm just thinking there's nothing I want to do because my dream has been killed. I'm a moody, angsty 18-year-old and just angry at life because I didn't get to go away to college to do fashion merchandising, and went 3 full semesters before deciding I have no idea what I'm doing in college, so I'm going to take a step back. I took a semester off, and during that semester off, I remember distinctively what I did. It was, I worked in the daytime, then I would come home a lot of times I would close, and then I would come home at night and I would sit on my butt on the couch, get a crochet hook and some cheap red heart yarn from Walmart, and I would crochet myself into oblivion while binge watching Lost. Yes, my friends, that was the glorious life I led when I was not in school, when I was like 19 years old. That entire time, I kind of struggled with, okay, what do I go back to school for? And I guess my twin sister, Lexi, she was going to go back to school, and she knew that graphic design would be a good option for her because it was something that kind of put into place things that were already interests of ours. Well, it was like, okay, I'll do that too because I'm creative, I love art, I want to do that. Graphic design school, I hated it. I remember my teacher, she would say, if you know this isn't for you, you need to just pick another path. But I remember I was also one of her star students, and I was doing so well, and I was successful, and I was just one of their prodigies, and so I was gonna do that. And that's what I did, despite knowing the whole time I could literally withdraw from these classes, go over to the cosmetology department, take those courses, and be doing something that I know I would love. But I was too scared. I knew that my family was not going to approve of that decision because I just come from a family where that wasn't necessarily on the top of their list for career paths for me personally. I think a lot of you have probably been there or are there right now, and I just want to tell you this. I wish that I had just done it back then because even though your parents know things and they want the best for you, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be the best at making decisions for you. You have to make decisions for yourself, and sometimes your well-being will depend on that. When I was in school and not liking what I did, I fell into a very deep depression for a long time, and it's only been recently that I've even been able to like have clarity about any of that and kind of build myself back up. I get through graphic design school, I have some jobs in that industry, I basically just hate it. My office was next to this salon, and I used to just look at the girls go into that salon and be like, man, I wish I was you. I just kind of realized, you know, I don't have this option to not pursue something that I love. Like, I don't want to get to the end and realize that I regret not doing something, or at least not trying it, because I really think it's something I'd love. So I decided to kind of like hide it from my mom and dad and just kind of start pursuing options and seeing what my options for education were. Basically, it came down to I could go locally or I could go to somewhere like Paul Mitchell. I explored all the different facets of all of that. Paul Mitchell, trusted name, great name, you'll get a job probably right out of school because they trust you. However, Paul Mitchell comes with this really steep price tag, and I went to visit there and it was cool and enjoyable. I had a person that I could live with in Atlanta and move in as soon as possible. Everything seemed to be going right. But the closer I got, the more I realized I just don't have enough money to do this. Knowing I didn't want to go back to local college because I couldn't bear it. Today, 2 years after I first applied to Paul Mitchell and decided I was going to go there, I'm not at Paul Mitchell. I am at my local college, and I am at the same school, my alma mater, where I got my graphic design degree. And I couldn't be happier. I just started my 5th week, so this is the 2nd month into cosmetology school, and I just have to tell you guys, this was the right decision for me. I'm so happy. Every day I go, I'm so excited, and every day I leave, I just leave with this like total sense of euphoria and just feeling like I did something that was amazing for myself today. I tackled life like by the horns today. I got it. I got up, I went to class. I was a little nervous, but I got through class, and then at the end, I walked away feeling so fulfilled because I'm that much closer to doing what I want to do at the end, which is basically work in the entertainment industry as a hairstylist and makeup artist kind of a person. So that's where I am today. I'm loving Cosmetology School. I'm so glad that I went local because it is 1/10 of the cost of Paul Mitchell. It is going to take a little longer, but it's going to be okay. I think that's a good thing because it'll be more practice time that I have. I do have a kit and I have all the things that I would have had at Paul Mitchell. I have decided that since I'm not taking out that huge amount of loan money to go to Paul Mitchell, I can save other money to go to continuing education classes. So for instance, I just want to be a triple threat. So I would like to explore the world of makeup artistry as well. It's something I'm interested in. I'm not like great at it, but I want to be great at it. So I'm definitely going to take makeup classes. I'm going to take furthering education classes, especially when it comes to color and just extra cutting techniques. What you guys need to know is, at the end of the day, whether you go to Paul Mitchell or your local college, it's very likely that you're going to get pretty much the same education. Yes, Paul Mitchell has some specific things that they're going to be really great at. But when it comes to the field of cosmetology, your basics, your foundational pieces are just that. They're foundational pieces. They're the same no matter what school you go to. It's not just the name on your resume, it's you. It's your name and what your worth is when you show up to work and you get the job done and you do it better than everyone else or whatever it may be. I'm in this to win this because this is something I'm so passionate and on fire about right now. And I just want to encourage you guys, if you're considering cosmetology school, if your family has issues or whatever, you know, leave a comment. Let's talk about it. I would love to talk to you guys about this because it's something that was very real for me and very hard for me to get past. But now that I'm past it, I'm so excited and I know that I'm going to be doing something that's right for me. So that's kind of my story and where I am today. Also, I just need to show you my mannequin head because I'm obsessed with her. This one, I have two right now. Her name is Brigitte because of Brigitte Bardot, and that was my twin sister's name in high school French class, Brigitte. And my teacher used to say, "Vite, vite, Brigitte," when she was coming down the hall, and it was hilarious. Anyway, that is my mannequin head, and that is a preview of the next installment of this kind of cosmetology series that I'm going to be doing. I'm planning to show you my kit, so stay tuned for that. Let's get chatting about this. At the end of the day, whether it's cosmetology school or not, follow your dreams, make decisions for yourself because you're the one who has to live with your decisions and you're totally capable of doing anything you want. I hope that you guys are all having a great week and I will see you next time for my kit unboxing, unbagging, unzipping. Alright, bye everybody. Power to the people. I don't want to end with that.